We still don't know what the next Resident Evil remake will be. While most fans want it to be Code Veronica, a lot of people are also calling for a remake of the original Resident Evil. Specifically, a modern one with the contemporary, third-person perspective, gameplay, and controls the series is known for today. But what if I told you that we already have such a remake? Well, kind of. And I mean an official one, not a mod or a fan-made one. While it's technically not a remake, it does serve as a prototype for one, giving us a glimpse of what an actual remake could be. A look at what a modern version of Resident Evil 1 likely has in store for us. Lost in Nightmares, a DLC released for RE5, serves as a love letter to the original Resident Evil, offering fans a nostalgic journey back to the Spencer Mansion in a modernized format. From characters to environments, music to setting, this DLC is brimming with callbacks and throwbacks that evoke the spirit and essence of the iconic first entry in the series. You have the original two playable characters, Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine, wearing, especially Chris, outfits very reminiscent of the ones they wore on that fateful night back in 1998. They are certainly sporting the same colors. The mansion they are investigating is eerily similar to the one where they experienced that nightmare. I mean, the main hall is basically identical, with the same layout, the same number of floors, and almost the same number of doors, including one behind the stairs which leads underground. The door to the left from where you enter also leads to a dining room that has a fireplace, a grandfather clock, and several paintings. You also have the Master of Unlocking lockpicking her way through doors. To get an emblem you need to progress, you also must play Moonlight Sonata on a piano. There is also a thunderstorm. The clap of lightning occasionally lights up the familiar, dark, narrow, and intricately detailed corridors, providing superb atmosphere and occasional jump scares. There's also a spiked ceiling that almost makes a Jill sandwich. The main enemies you encounter in this DLC bear a striking resemblance to Lisa Trevor. Opening doors puts you in a first-person perspective that serves as a callback to the suspenseful door-opening animation that the classic games all had. A bat breaks through a window as a callback to the classic jump scare of the dogs doing the same thing in a very similar hallway. Heck, even the iconic itchy tasty note returns with very few changes, and interacting with the main door 3 times will briefly allow you to play with the classic fixed camera angles in basically the same positions and the tank controls of the original. Literally the only thing missing is shambling walking corpses stalking the halls. It's honestly impossible to play Lost in Nightmares without feeling like you're playing the original Resident Evil, specifically a modern version of it, which makes this DLC a beautiful paradox. It feels both old and new, nostalgic and contemporary, classic and modern. Precisely what a good remake needs to be. So for those craving a third-person remake of Resident Evil 1, Lost in Nightmares provides a tantalizing glimpse into what such a game could look like. It's a faithful recreation of the tense and thrilling essence of the original that also incorporates the gameplay mechanics and graphical fidelity of Resident Evil 5. This blending of old and new creates a unique and captivating experience that pays homage to the roots of the series while also embracing its evolution. Despite its status as DLC for Resident Evil 5, Lost in Nightmares stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of Resident Evil 1 and the long-standing demand for a modern third-person remake of it. It's a reminder to fans that sometimes the answers to our desires are closer than we think. As we continue to speculate about the future of the Resident Evil series and the possibility of a remake of the original game, let's not forget to appreciate the overlooked masterpiece that is Lost in Nightmares, easily one of the best parts of RE5. It may not be an official remake, but it certainly captures what makes Resident Evil 1 so memorable and beloved. It's a testament to the timeless appeal of that original, masterful survival horror experience, and a reminder that sometimes the past holds the key to the future. Be sure to share your thoughts on and experiences with Lost in Nightmares in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, consider dropping a like and hit that subscribe button. Also, please be sure to click the links on screen to see more videos like this one. I will see you over there. Thank you so very much for watching.